In what has been described as a landmark movement for Nigeria's music and creative industry, Idem Abasifreke has officially broken the Guinness World Record for the longest recording marathon with multiple artists. Over the course of 95 hours and 59 minutes, Abasifreke brought together a diverse group of musicians, producers, and vocalists in a non-stop studio session that pushed both creative and physical boundaries. Idem also attempted and successfully broke the Guinness World Record for the longest whistling marathon for 40 hours, which broke the previous one that lasted for 25 hours. He joins us in the studio now, Guinness World Record holder himself, Idem Abasifreke. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good to have you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. At least I've been a viewer of TVC for a very long time.
Well, now
they are viewing
me. 40 hours whistling. I can't even do it for 5 minutes.
I can do it for like 2 minutes and that's it.
How did you? What even inspired that?
You know, personally, I think I think whistling is part of African culture. So after I did my longest recording with multiple artists, I was like, yeah, I can't just stop here. So I made some inquiries. I wanted to do fastest snapping of fingers, but I saw one boy, he did it. It was so fast. I was like, no, let me check another one. Music related. So I saw longest whistling marathon, 25 hours, 30 minutes, 5 seconds. I was like, okay, I applied. Then I started my rehearsals. I applied around December. It was approved by January. Then I started rehearsals from January to July. So we did it around 18 July to 20th July, 40 hours whistling marathon. It was nice, people were dancing. It was entertaining because I was whistling songs from our artists like Whiskey, Davido, Burna Boy, Ashake, all of them, they are instrumentals while I whistled the songs itself.
So how long did you practice for each day?
Every day I do 4 hours rehearsals, 4 hours. 4 hours. But when I started, I was like testing 1 hour. But when I started accumulating, getting the beats of the song, I changed the beat into a 4 hours mix. Then I did my rehearsals. Yeah. So the same thing when I went for the marathon, I was doing for 4 hours, accumulating. You know, in every 1 hour, you have 5-minute resting time. Yeah. So I'll go for 4 hours, then I rest for 5 minutes. I keep 15. I go again 4 hours, I rest for 5 minutes, I keep 15. So if I go 4 hours 4 times, I have a full 1 hour rest. So if I needed to take a nap or so, I take it.
Amazing.
Wow. And the goal was to be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Again, the goal was to be the first African to be in a world record in 2 different categories. You know, as a music producer, I gathered 150 artists and set a new world record for this longest recording with multiple artists. And after then, I was like, no, I don't have to stop there because I'm a poor boy coming all the way from Akwa Ibom State, just starting my life. So I'm trying to see how to, you know, possibly get a partnership endorsement and to be known, just to prove that I didn't come to this earth just like every other person. Yeah, to create a legacy and to set a world record and to bring it back home to Nigeria.
Don't worry, I don't know what is it about you, these guys from Akwa Ibom State and world records. You know, world record, you world record. And talking about partnership, don't worry, they'll come flooding. Tell us about the experience. It must have been tiring, both the recording and the whistling. After you finished, how did you feel? What did your body tell you?
It's not easy. Health-wise, I felt some BP numbers. And after the marathon, you find it difficult to come back to Nigeria in the sense that when Nigerians are sleeping, you're still feeling awakened. And when they are awake, you feel sleepy, but it's going to take a day or 2 to get back. And secondly, the financial aspect of it, it was not easy. I spent everything I had the first time. Although the first time I had kind of my friends and family trying to, because it was new. They were like, you're going to do this? No, when I did second one, the whistling marathon, everybody was like, must you do it again? So I did the whistling marathon with the experience I had, and I spent everything I had. But it's not about the spending aspect. It's all about me being fulfilled that my company motto is, you think, we create. So I thought about it and I went for
bring it to life.
and I did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
interesting. So I'm wondering when you talk about whistling marathon, because I know you said it's an African thing, but growing up I know that they warned us not to whistle at night, because they might be inviting snakes.
There was a compound I stayed down Awiyaya down here in Lagos. You know, I didn't even, sometimes when I'm washing, I mistakenly whistle. So the landlord, I didn't even notice, but the landlord called me, was like, in our tradition, we don't whistle.
So
even at night.
No, whistle at night.
No, at night.
Oh,
like
okay.
the landlord was like telling me, like he knows I don't know, but sometimes he observed that I do those things. But even when I was attempting, like trying to set a new world record for longest whistling marathon, a lot of people were like, you're going to be whistling in the morning and you're still going to whistle at night in Lagos at night. I was like, yo.
You're inviting many snakes. But then, what exactly is beyond the Guinness World Record? What other motivations do you have? You know,
to be noticed. To be noticed. You know, particularly as I'm now, I try to make sure, because I've been a music producer since 2005. So if I am able to make my logo, my trademark, my beat is black, my brand known, it's going to help the artists that have been working with me for years, and it's going to help the people that are coming in future, and it's still going to help the 150 artists I gathered to set this new world record. So I'm not just going for me. I have hundreds and thousands of people looking up to me just to enter. Because one thing Davido said, that we are all closer to the gate of the fame, the stardom. So we're trying to make sure that people outside Nigeria, they don't just hear Nigeria in a bad light, but know that good things are still happening in Nigeria, and Nigerians are not lazy. You know?
Interesting. Yeah, Nigerians are not lazy. We see that everywhere. But for the 150 artists, how were you able to gather them, and where are they now?
They're still. I have a group chat where, you know, how I gathered them was, I did a sponsored art in my Facebook, a fat amount sponsored art. I did a sponsored art on my Instagram, gathering artists. They came all the way from Calabar, Port Harcourt, Lagos here, Ibadan, all around, even Abuja. So once you DM me, I'll like give you a form to fill, put you in a group chat. It was free, and it was not easy to give 150 artists accommodation, hotel here in VI. I did it at a 2032B Musaya Redwa Street here in Victoria Island. So it was not easy to feed them for 5 days, give them accommodation for 5 days, excluding my team, just the artists. It was not easy. So after working with them, I even made some contact with record labels to come in. But you know, sometimes nobody wants to affiliate with you when you're growing, but they want to come when you're there. So although they didn't come around, but the love I got from the artists made me know that I can't just stop here. You know, I'll be so grateful if an artist or two or three from that circle makes it. So I'm even thinking of keep doing shows. I give them free recording, free studio section, EP production of 5 tracks, single production, depending on how, you know, consistent and how willing you were during the marathon. So I'm still working with them. Even I have 3 on ground, like this week, from this week to next week, 3 of them coming to the studio. I selected 3 that I saw on my whistling marathon. Some of them just came around. So I was like, you came? All right, try meet me for studio. Let's still work on it. Because when I started as an artist, nobody believed in me. Yeah, nobody believed. Even I'm supposed to be a lawyer, but around 14 February 2005, my mom got me a computer system. It was like, every day you go to school, you come back late with school uniform, and your daddy is following you up. Daddy will finish you. So I was like, I've been going out to learn music production. So she was like, if you can do it, why not do it at home? What is needed? That's when I got my first computer, and from there, we push it till now.
That's mommy love, man.
That's a lot. And
she's like a shareholder in the company.
While you're doing this, you know, marathon thing, you didn't have power supply challenge, because of course you have to connect.
I made provision for that. I'm a sound engineer, and I know one thing about it is because they gave me 30 pages of guide to evidence and 15 pages of special guide. And I'll say, I don't know about other attempters, but I'll say that I've gone through it and I'm like a PhD in the field. I'm like a consultant.
So
this is a certificate.
You said the end goal is for you to be recognized.
Yes.
Would you say you have achieved that to an extent now?
Yeah, to an extent, yeah. Because when I was starting, I was finding it difficult to even appear on Google. But now if you search Idem Abasifreke or search Beat is Black, or search Blackstar. Blackstar is the music artist. Beat is Black is the music producer, and Idem Abasifreke is
the person.
So not just one name now. You have
so it's
several
all
entries.
That's how it is in entertainment.
Okay. Idem Abasifreke, congratulations once again.
Thank you so much.
We wish you the very best, and we hope that that recognition that you need, that you begin to get them. We have to end the conversation here now.
I'm very happy to be here.
Great.
I'm very happy for giving me the opportunity.
All right.
And I'm very happy for you listening and watching me right now.
All right. All right.